Right, what's your name?
No comment.
We know what your name is.
No comment.
We know what your name is.
No
Just
comment.
tell me what your name is.
No comment.
You need to speak to me. You need to... Right, what's your name?
No comment.
Right, we know exactly what your name is, and we know where you have been, and we know exactly where and what you've been doing. Who's been spitting?
No comment.
Who's been spitting?
No comment.
You know, if you answer properly, you know this will be a lot better for you. Who's been spitting?
No comment.
You've been spitting.
No comment.
Do you know what happens to people like you for in Norcon?
No.
Do you know what happens to people like you in Norcon, little man?
No comment.
So, my little man, what's your name?
Come on.
Come on, what's your surname?
No comment.
What is your surname? Come on, we know what your surname is. It's on the
Get
poster.
confidential.
What's that up there? Where is it? Where's your face? Show me your face around here, dude. This is your face. Yeah? For the camera. This is your face. What's that say?
Power.
Absolutely. So that's your surname, yeah? So don't try and lie to me, dude. Don't try and lie to me. What have you been doing wrong?
No comment.
What have you been doing wrong? We know what you've been doing wrong. What's it say on there? Do you want me to read it to you? You know how to read, don't you? What does it say on there?
Theft of resources.
Theft of resources, and what does that mean?
Stealing.
Stealing. Absolutely. That's exactly what it means. Right? And if I was to steal something from your family, if I was to steal some water from you, how do you think you'd feel? How do you think people around you'd feel?
Gutty.
Absolutely, yeah. So you've been stealing from Norcon, the people who feed you, the people who give you your work, and the people who give you your water. Yeah? How do you feel about that?
Good.
You feel good?
Yeah.
You feel good? Fantastic. Okay. We've got that on camera. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take your name, Mr. Farah, and I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take it to the lead head prisoner, and I'm going to say you feel really, really good that you've been skanking Norcon out of their cash, yeah? Out of their hard-earned money, out of their hard-earned resources, out of all those different things that they've got, all those wonderful things that they supply you, allowing you to live, and you steal from them. Tell me your name of some friends. Tell me the name of some friends. Tell me the name of some of your friends. Who are these people on the wall? Mr. Singh, another Mr. Singh, Mr. Pugh, Loki. You know Loki?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you do know Loki, yeah. We know that you know Loki. And he's wanted what for? He's wanted for criminal damage. Around the same time that you were wanted. Is that correct?
No comment.
Okay. So you know Loki, you're friends with Loki, you want people to not have a good life, and you want to steal other people. People like you make me absolutely sick. Make me sick to the bone. And in fact, interview terminated, maybe along with participant. Right,
Right here.
sit down. Put your hands on your knees. And if I were you, Sunshine, I would take that smile off your face. Right, what's your name?
Rocky.
What's your proper name, Lockie?
Bad man.
Bad man. Put your hands on your knees. What's the laughter for?
For a lot.
For a lot.
Because I like smashing windows.
Okay, right, let's get to that then. Let's get to that because I understand intelligent boys like you. So tell me what you've done.
Smashed 20 windows.
You smashed 20 windows, and where was that?
In a year I smashed 1,000 windows.
You fantastic, yeah, so you're the Phantom Window Smasher. So tell me why you did that.
Because the very angry police with names they called me. They were very nice.
You what? Say that again?
The police called me names.
Well, maybe I should start calling you names because you don't seem very bright. Yeah? You laughing?
Yeah.
Keep your hands on your knees. Keep still, stop fidgeting. Right, so tell me what you did. Tell me the first window that you smashed.
I smashed it. And I cleared up all the evidence so the police don't do nothing.
Okay, and what was the point in that?
To get police to stop calling me names and make fun of me.
So you think the drags are going to stop calling you names because you smashed the place up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they keep on doing it till they stop. Respect me,
Well,
Batman.
put your hand on your knee. I'm not laughing here, sunshine. I'm not laughing here. I'm not the one laughing. Do you know what you'll be laughing? Do you know what? When you're in prison, yeah? When you're in prison, are you going to be laughing every day then?
Yeah.
Yeah? Fantastic. Okay, so what we're going to do is sort you out some hard labour. I wouldn't be surprised if it killed you. Yes? I wouldn't be surprised. Look at my... if you die in prison. You know how many people die in our prisons? Yeah, it's something like 90%. Yeah. Okay, so what are you going to do? Mr. Badman, how old are you?
I'm 21.
21! That's fantastic. We'll put you on the adult wing then. We'll put you straight on the adult wing. Get out of my face. Interview's beginning now, 1901. To be honest, we're not really bothered about that. We know that I'm just going to just chat to you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, first of all, what's your name?
Sal.
Sal. Okay, Sal. What's your surname?
Chitulu.
And you're Sal Resco.
Sal Rescue.
That's right. And when were you born?
I was born on 25th of August.
Okay, and where are you from?
I'm from Malawi.
Okay, cool. Right. So what's your like predicament at the moment? Have you got any? Who have you been hanging around with?
Just friends.
Okay.
Family.
You see these guys on the wall because do you know any of these guys?
Not personally, but I know one or two of them. Yeah.
That's weird because we had Loki in a while ago and he said your name specifically. He said that you knew you. How would he know you?
Well, I'm an artist.
Look at me, please. Keep your hands on your knees.
I'm an artist, so he might have heard a little bit of my work somewhere. That's
Okay.
probably how he knows me.
Okay. What do you mean artist? So you've been going out after curfew? Is that what it's saying?
Well, I write a little bit of poetry for myself.
Uh-huh.
And he might have seen a little bit of poetry somewhere, and he might.
How could he possibly have done that? Who have you been meeting?
Well, word goes around. You might have heard me say something whilst we were gathering around with a group of friends, and he might have tried to say it.
Why were you gathering? Are you talking about work for Norcon?
No, this is he's a friend of my son, so obviously he was.
You got a kid?
I do have a kid. Yeah.
Okay, great. So what do you write about?
What do I write about? I write about fun.
And you keep still. Just keep your hands on your knees.
Okay. I write about I write about food. I like to write a lot about food,
Which we don't have.
which we don't have. So I like to imagine. I like to visualize and hope that we had more food. So
Hope is a dangerous thing to
it
do.
is a dangerous thing, and I know about that. I also write about the lack of music.
Lack of music.
The lack of music.
So you get given your money, you get given your job by Norcon, you get given a place to stay, and we feed you and your son. Have you got a girlfriend? Or wife?
I do have a partner. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not content with the fact that Norcon pay for your food, pay for your life, literally allow you to live.
No, I'm quite content with the fact. I think Norcon has done a lot of good for me.
Yeah.
But being a human being, sometimes.
Anybody else on there that you know?
No.
There's nobody else.
There's nobody else that I'll say I know. I might have met one or two of them, but I wouldn't say I do know them.
You see the guy in the bottom right there? Can you grab that, please?
Him.
Yeah, that's Liam. Just pull it.
Got it.
Can you keep your hands on your knees, please?
Hand and knees.
Both hands on knees, please. Okay. Right, how do you know him? Right, as soon as you say I assume that you do know him.
I do. Well,
So when you're saying are you thinking of lie?
No, I'm not thinking of a lie.
Okay. Do you love your kids? Do you love your kids?
Do I love my kids?
Let's imagine for a moment. Let's imagine for a moment that you would never see them again. Let's imagine that we either leave you on the streets to fester and we take them.
Oh, that would be a very painful thing for me.
Okay, absolutely. So what's the best thing? Do you think the best thing now is to communicate? Tell me how you know these guys, or do you think the best thing is to lie to me?
I think the best thing is to tell you the truth. Yeah.
Okay. How do you know these people?
Well, I know him from a family friend gathering that we had. And
A friend of a friend. Yeah.
a friend of a friend.
Right. I'm sick. Can I get somebody in here? Right. Name.
Sukdev.
Full name.
Sukdev Singh.
So Deb's thing. Any middle names?
No.
What's your birthday?
28th of March.
Okay. So these guys on the wall here, these guys I'm looking at now. Know any names?
Maybe one will be familiar.
Which one?
One on the bottom right hand corner.
Bottom right hand corner. What's his name?
Liam.
Doesn't say his name on there though, does it? So I'm going to believe you on that. Liam Pugh. How do you know him?
A friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend. That's weird. We've been getting a lot of that today. Friends of friends. Okay. So Liam's wanted for destroying Norcon goods. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's weird, isn't it? Because he seemed to smash them up and you seem to nick them and sell them. So what have you been doing?
Nothing to see him round the corner from.
Can you look at me?
Nothing to see him round the corner.
It's not funny, dude. This is not funny. So, let's wipe the smile, yeah? You can cry all you want. Okay, so what have you got to tell me?
I just know him.
How do you know him? Crying's not going to help you in prison. Snivelling little punk. Do you know what? People like you who go around nicking like he does, smashing things up like he does, and then you sell it, and then you come in here and you cry. You're an embarrassment. Put your hand on your knee. You are an embarrassment, kid. Do you understand that? You're walking around thinking like you're a man. Yes, you walk around thinking like you're a man, and this is it. This is the maximum you give me. You say 5 sentences and then you cry. Is that right? So, how do you know Liam?
Well, he was an old friend of mine, and we used to just hang around together.
So he's an old friend of yours. A minute ago he was a friend of a friend. What about his brother over there, the other Mr. Pugh?
I haven't really got to know him. He's just a lot more younger than him, so he's also gone with a different organisation.
Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, what about the other faces on there?
Don't really see them. Sort of don't cast my mind back at all.
Okay, I'm going to leave you for a second, maybe think about some more lies. But every time you think up another little lie, what I'm going to do is say that every time you have another little lie, it's another whiplash across the back, okay? It's another hot poker on your foot. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Okay, right, interview started at 1929. Although, to be honest, it's just a bit of a legitimate thing that we have to do to make it sound like we're going to do this. Because I've got some friends in the next room that are happily going to come in and turn you into dog food, basically. So, what's your name, sunshine?
Liam Pugh.
Liam?
Pugh.
Liam Pugh. We've been looking for you for quite a while. Have you seen your face on the walls in the community?
Yes.
Yes, in our wonderful, illustrious community. Wonderful community made by Norcon, which lets you live happily. What does it say on your poster? Do you really need to look?
This is local goods.
That's Norcon property. Put your hands on your knees. Put your hands on your knees. This is funny, is it?
It's hilarious.
What's hilarious about this, big man? What is hilarious about this, big man? Let me tell you what I can read here. Wanted for assault. Tell me about that. You've been hitting Norcon employees. People who are honourable, honest.
They don't give me enough food and water.
They won't give you enough food and water.
No.
And what makes you more renowned in our society to get more food?
Because I'm going hungry, yeah.
Everyone's going hungry. We're all in this together. So you're going out hurting people. What?
Norcon people get plenty of food.
Norcon people get plenty of food. Why don't you sign up? Why don't you be part of us?
No.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you because you're not going. Sorry, what?
I don't want to be one of you.
Why don't you want to be one of us?
Because you're selfish.
What? Why are we selfish?
Because you don't give us enough food.
Do you think that you deserve more food?
Yes.
What? Tell me why. Give me a reason.
I'm going hungry every day.
I don't care about you going hungry. Tell me a good
I've got to
reason.
work.
You've got to work. Absolutely. Everyone's got to work. Tell me why you deserve more food. Tell me why we get going around getting punchy with members of Norcon. You just stamp on him. Is that right?
I touched his Norcon badge and 6 policemen beat me up.
What, you touched his Norcon bags? What you're telling me is that 6 policemen beat you up. And how come you're still surviving? Because I think, looking at you, I think I could probably take you down.
This was weeks ago, honestly.
Okay.
I was in hospital for about 2 days.
Which hospital?
I don't know what it was called. All I know it was a hospital.
So what happened?
I got beat up with 6 policemen.
And why did they do that?
Because I touched some man's Norcon badge.
Interview suspended. Interview commences 16:42. Keep your hands on your knees where I can see them. What's your name?
Callum.
Callum what?
Pew.
Callum Pugh, that's interesting. I've seen your pretty little face on lots of wanted for burglary posters around where I'm living. Can you look at me, please? What's the smile for? What have we been stealing?
The rations and the supplies.
You've been stealing rations. How come you've been stealing rations, guy?
Because I haven't got enough.
You haven't got enough?
Mm.
Okay, so what have you been doing with your rations?
I'm using them.
Using them. So what you decide to do is take the rations, take it home and use them.
Yeah.
Have you given to any of your mates?
No.
You didn't give any to your mates.
No.
You are the most selfish child that I've ever had in this
If I'm
room.
going to get them, I'm going to keep them for myself, innit?
What? So you're stealing Norcon goods?
I'm just going there.
For myself.
It's totally out of order, dude. You should have knocked. Okay. So what else have you got to say?
Nothing.
You got nothing else to say? What about your parents? You didn't share anything with them?
No.
Oh. So what are you going to do? You're going to go to prison?
No.
The time is 18:17 hours. This interview commences in 3, 2, 1, go. First of all, I'm going to ask you, what's your name?
Can't tell you that.
Why can't you? Any reason? Must be able to
It's
tell me.
my name.
Your name?
Yes.
Well, obviously it's your name, but I've got your name right here, mate, so I don't need that question to be answered. Your name is Singh H, as I believe, written on this page, and you're wanted for spying. Anyway, how old are you?
Older than you.
I'm 35, mate. How old are you?
12 and a half.
12 and a half?
Yeah.
Bet you're young for being a spy, innit? 12 and a half. You don't look that age either. You look a bit older than that, mate. Come on, tell us how old you are.
17.
I want that smile off your face. Stop fidgeting and keep your hands on your knees before I get the guards in and I take her at the back. 28. Is that how old you said you were?
Nah, 17.
17?
Yeah.
I'm not taking that, mate. You gotta be older than that. You look older. Come on.
28.
28,
Yeah,
right. We're going to make this easy as possible. It's going to go straight to the point. Who are you spying for, mate? Come on.
Can't tell you.
Why can't you tell me? What, that smile off your face? Stop fidgeting. I've told you once. I'm not going to tell you again. Who are you spying for? Hurry up and tell me. Come on. Hurry up. My patience is getting slim here. I'm going to get the guards in a minute and they're going to take out the back. Do you really want that? And still wipe that smile off your face. Keep your hands.
I can't tell you.
Don't cry or don't laugh. Stop fidgeting. Why can't you tell me, eh? Any reason? You've got to be able to tell me.
It's a secret.
If you don't tell me, we're going to take you out the back, mate. Honestly. So tell me now. Otherwise you won't be leaving this room.
I'm doing it for
And the people,
group of people.
a group of people. Who's that? Come on.
They've been wanted for all sorts of things as well.
I know they have. Do you know any of these individuals? This one?
Yeah, I know all of them.
Him? Yeah?
All of them.
What's his name?
That's Ricky Tart.
Ricky Tart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him quite well. How about this one here? Liam Pugh. The biggest criminal we've got about in Norcon. He's been running for numerous offences, but the main one is assault and destroying Norcon goods. Do you know him?
No, I don't really know him. He just walked.
How come you just said you know him?
He just walked past.
Walk past.
Yeah. And I saw him once.
Did you?
And he stopped to chat.
Well, if he stopped to chat, right? Listen, if he stopped to chat, he wouldn't just know you, would he? He wouldn't just stop to Talk to you if he didn't know you.
He was running away from the police.
Running away from the police, was he?
And then he told me not
Yeah.
to,
How long ago was this?
This is like
We've had him 5 years. How long was this ago?
about 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
That's funny, isn't it? He's been in this place 5 years, sorry, and you talked to him 4 years ago. So that's a bit odd, isn't it? Come on, mate, more lies. How do you know him?
Okay, he's part of the group.
Part of the group.
Yeah.
What group?
The group of people I was talking about.
The spies?
Yeah.
No, he ain't. He ain't. He's a bystander. He's been wanted for numerous offences. Been in trouble since he was little. Anyway, interview terminated.
Right, so who do we have here? Right, Rachel Thompson. Right, robbery.
Yeah.
Who do we have here? What's your name?
Your business.
What's your name, darling?
Your business.
What is your name?
Rachel.
Is it? This is you on the poster, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is you on your on the poster. So we already know your name. What's your name?
Rachel.
Absolutely, Rachel Thompson.
Yeah.
And what have you been robbing, darling?
Everything.
What would you mean everything? Right, I'll tell you what,
Mostly
darling.
money.
You've been nicking money from who?
Yeah. Banks.
Just a second. I didn't expect you to be so malleable. You're just talking about it. Why have you been nicking money?
I just want money.
But there's nothing to spend it on. What can you possibly spend it on?
I just like money.
You just want more and more money?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, what do you think you'd spend it on if you had loads?
I don't know.
Water?
Just things I can buy.
Like water and food?
Yeah.
And are you sharing it? So we've got a total confession of you, from you straight away.
Yeah.
And, well, who are your friends? Who you been nicking things with?
No one. Just myself.
And that's an absolute fact, is it? Just yourself? Well, thank you very much. It's been very nice talking to you. I'll look forward to your trial. Get out of my office! Right, can you put your hands on your knees, please? Right, okay, right. Finally, we've got you. What's your name?
Becky.
For the record, what's your full name?
Becky Guy.
Okay, and why are you in here at the moment, Becky?
I don't know, I ain't done nothing wrong.
Okay, have you seen your face on posters around here?
No.
You haven't seen your face on posters around here. Okay, well let me tell you. Here is one of these posters. Wanted for... What's that word there, Becky?
Murder.
Absolutely. And it came to pass that one of the civilians, one of the very, very good civilians of our society, was killed one evening because of you. And we have got lots of direct witnesses saying that it was you. And we know for a fact it was you. What have you got to say about that?
That wasn't me.
That it wasn't you. So all these people that we trust, all of these trusted people in our society
Yeah.
are saying that it's you, and you're saying, nah, it's not me.
Well, it wasn't me.
Okay.
Ask anyone.
What do you mean? Well, the people who we have asked know that it was you. We saw what you. They saw what you were
But
doing,
they're
and they
lying.
saw why you were there. They're not lying. What possible reason?
Why are they so
Do
innocent?
not hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Do not shout at me. Tell me who. Why would they lie?
Well, they're dregs. Well,
How dare you say that? How
they
dare?
killed. They
What?
never wanted- I never murdered no one.
So what are you saying?
That I never murdered no one. It was the dregs.
You're
That's
saying
what I'm
that
saying.
dregs killed
Yeah.
this person.
Yeah.
Okay, and what witnesses do you have?
Myself.
Was there anybody else there?
Yeah.
How many people?
About 14, 15.
14, 15 people. And where are all these people?
I don't know.
Ah, that's a shame, isn't it? Because we've got 6 or 7 dregs that have all seen you. You're going to prison. What are you going to
Yeah.
say about that?
That I'm not going to prison because I ain't done nothing wrong. Innocent until...
Do not talk about like that. Do not talk to me like that.
Well,
Do not. I would not
I'm
continue,
innocent.
young
I'm
ladies.
innocent.
I would not continue. Get out of here. Guards! Guards!
Hello? Hello, mate. What's your name?
Connor.
Connor, what?
Pugh.
Yeah, what's your middle name, mate?
James.
I understand that the cousins of Liam and Callum Pugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're a good guy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Done nothing wrong, yeah?
No.
Sure, alright, yeah?
Yeah.
5 years ago, mate.
Yeah.
Right, we had a little incident with Callum and Liam, yeah?
Yeah.
Liam,
How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah.
This is our new informant.
It's Ricky Tart, this one, yeah? Yeah?
Okay.
Right.
You might have seen wanted posters of me around the place. We're part of the good guys. This is Liam. This is Liam.
Yeah.
And
Not Liam Pugh, Liam Rogers.
Liam Rogers, absolutely.
Yeah.
You might have seen him on some posters as well. So,
Yeah.
we're the good guys, and any information you can give us. Do you have any information?
Do you have any information, mate? About 5 years ago, the incident with Liam beating up the 5 police. Were you there, weren't you?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
there with Cal.
Yeah, Callum Pugh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was he doing?
We were just watching it.
Was he?
Yeah.
He weren't smashing the windows, was you robbing anything?
Nah.
Right. Anyway, that's all for now, mate.
Okay.
Nice one, mate, yeah?
Foreman, if you see any wanted posters for you,
Yeah,
we'll bring you in every now and again, but that's fine.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Right, in front of us we have Caitlin Neary, wanted in connection with a mysterious death. You understand what that means, don't you, Caitlin? That's murder. That's murder. Somebody's died because of your actions. Caitlin, you do realise sitting there and not saying anything is actually promoting your guilt to us. It is saying that you are guilty. Caitlin. Caitlin. Have you got brothers or sisters? And I think you have got brothers and sisters. Caitlin. You do have brothers or sisters? You do? Okay. Right, and how old are they? So you have brothers and sisters. Right, you can either talk to us, or you can totally ignore us, and what we will do is we'll get your brothers and sisters in and speak to them. Are they likely to know more? They're not likely to know more. Okay, well, we need to get them in and question them. Can we sort that out, please, guys? Okay, right. What's happening with Mum and Dad? What's happening with friends at school? If you do not talk, I'm not going to be able to help you, Caitlin. I'm not going to be able to help you, Caitlin. Caitlin, would you like to talk? It's not a good future for you, Caitlin, if you don't talk now. Caitlin, if you don't talk now, it's going to be worse for you. Interview terminated. Can you please put your hands on your knees? Thank you. Right, Amrita Kaur. Is that you? Is that your name? What's the smile for? This isn't funny, Amrita. What I was told that you've been laughing at some of the dregs, some of the Norcon gods. Is that right?
No.
You haven't been laughing. Well, you seem to be laughing at me now. You've been laughing at the gods. What do you think? Can you keep your hands on your knees, please? Can you sit up straight? So, what I'm worried about, you start laughing at the Norcon gods, what are other people going to do? They're going to start laughing as well, aren't they? And that is totally out of order. What do you think we should do? Do we need to lock you away? Okay. So what are you going to do in the future?
Stop laughing.
Absolutely. So you were laughing at them?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, in the future,